Hi guys. Today we're going to do a sink or float activity with nature. So what I have here is a container of water with a leaf, an acorn, some bark, a stone. This is ivy. I found a nut, like a big walnut. A stick on my little nature walk I went on. A dandelion. Some flower petals from a tree. And we're going to see what sinks and what floats in this water. What do you guys think the ivy's going to do? Really, the ivy and the oak leaf. What would these do? This one's fresh and this one is dried. This is a dry leaf. Well, it looks wet, but it's an old dry leaf. What will those do? You think they're gonna sink? Let's see. Oh, they're floating on the top. Just their stems are sinking. Get those out of the water. What about the acorn? This little tiny acorn. It's not very heavy, but it's kind of shaped like a rock. I think sink. It's definitely gonna sink, right? Let's find out. Nope, it's floating too. Well, if the acorn floats and it came from a tree, what about the stick and the bark? What are these two gonna do? Does it matter if they both came from a tree? This is pretty heavy. Not the stick so much. I think the bark is going to sink and the stick's gonna float because it's wood. Let's find out. Push it all the way down there. Nope, it popped right up. Oh, they both float. Even if I'm pushing them down, they float back up. Everything has floated so far. Well, I bet this nut, this round nut, it has a hole in it. So if it has a hole, maybe it'll fill with water and sink. Maybe that'll sink. What do you think? It's still floating. The nut floats and it's round and big. What about the rock? That's round and big. This must float. You think a rock floats? We'll find out. 1, 2, 3. Definitely not. That's not floating at all. That's sunk all the way down to the bottom. A dandelion. Sink or float, sink or float. It's floating. Get down there. Get down there with the rock. Nope, it floats. So many things float. Just one sank to the bottom. We got one last thing. Flower petal. Oh, get in there. It's so big. Oh my goodness, it's floating like a boat. Look at that big flower petal. What if I push it? Nope. Still floating. That would make a good boat for a little bug or a fairy. Well, that's it. That's my sink or float. I hope you enjoyed it. And you guys can make your own video of nature sinking and floating or any nature video outside. Share it with us. Thanks, guys. Bye.